So I stopped him right there. I said, say homie, cut that snot crying. What you want and what's the bag look like? That goofy ass daddy, he clapping from the sideline like I'm doing something noble. Nigga, I'm not your soldier, I'm your scammer. You just funding your own destruction. Now check this out, let me give you the real play. I want that Sarah and Metcalf family to sue me. I dare them, please. Cause soon as them white lawyers call, I'm flipping like pancakes in grandma's kitchen.
This is the most evil person who could taint the Karmelo Anthony case, Charleston White, whose fiery rhetoric and sudden support for the 17-year-old accused of stabbing Austin Metcalf on April 2nd, 2025, have ignited a fierce clash with journalist Sarah Fields, who has criticized Anthony's defense and the family's fundraising efforts, is now threatening a defamation lawsuit against White, claiming his recent videos, possibly influenced by a meeting with Anthony's father, unfairly attack her character and reporting. With White's long history of provocative statements and the case's racial tensions fueling online debates, this potential lawsuit may hinge on whether his words cross into libel, though the mainstream narrative conveniently avoids digging into the murky motives on both sides. As the trial approaches on June 1st, 2026, this conflict risks overshadowing the truth, leaving us to wonder if justice will prevail or be lost in the media storm.
Say, what's up, Twitter? Say, there's a white woman by the name of Sarah J. Fields. Say she go sue me. Bitch, so, ho, you got to serve me, bitch. Give a fuck about being sued. All I care about is going to jail, bitch. Give a fuck about no funky-ass white bitch that's online, lying ass white bitch, in your meth whore. You're gonna sue me because I said you was an ex-meth whore and you sold cunt for meth. You lying on the Karmelo Anthony family. And you telling those lies in the name of telling the truth. So why I can't tell the truth in the name of telling the truth, but you calling it a lie? Everybody know you an ex-meth whore, bitch. And anybody done meth, you ain't just always had cash, pay for the meth. Addiction don't work like that. Bitch, I know hoe fuck for weed sometimes. Not that she fuck for weed, but she come by and get some without paying. Eventually, she start paying with something when she ain't got no money. Same with the bootleg man. Bitch, you can't sit up here and say when you was smoking meth, you never fucked for the meth. Bitch, stop lying. Because I found out the truth about Karmelo Anthony. And it's some more shit for to come out. So, ever since I spoke on it, it got a little traction on the internet. So they about to release the video. So everybody finna be able to get to see the video. Once they drop that motherfucking video, ooh-wee, it might be another Capitol riot. They might storm the Capitol again. White folks hate being wrong, and black people do too. White folks and black people are damn near one and the same now. Two group of people hateful-hearted, mean in the motherfucker, and think they right all the time. I don't think I'm right all the time. Sometimes I want to be wrong, and sometimes I don't give a fuck about being right. I just want to get it out. Some of the shit that go on in my head, if I don't tell nobody, I would be crazy. So I say it out loud, so y'all think I'm crazy. And I ain't crazy. I just say it out loud, and y'all think I'm crazy. But I've always told a crazy person don't know they're crazy. They think the world got the problem. I think the same thing.
Okay, the beginning of this video, we heard some audio from Charleston White. It was a leaked conversation with a stripper that's from Atlanta, and basically Charleston White saying he's about to flip again, saying he's about to expose Karmelo Anthony's dad, that he got a bag to promote and try to tank the jury pool, and man, and he's waiting for that Sarah lady from X, Sarah Fields, to sue him so he could flip.
Flip and supporting that boy?
I know what I'm doing now. Don't play dumb with me. That daddy, that so-called stand-up man. Man, please. That boy soft as hotel pillars. Out here crying, acting righteous, talking about they lying on me, they making stuff up. Man, shut your weak ass up. That nigga throwing money around like he buying forgiveness at the church.
So you playing that family? You took that bag, didn't you?
And hell yeah, I took that money. Shoot, he damn near threw it at me. Say that boy was desperate. Sat there sniffing and begging like a hoe who knows she done got caught. I let him vent. Boo-hoo, they exposing me. Dominique don't listen to me. Nigga sound like a baby mama on visitation day.
So the dad fired Dominique, and then he hired Charleston White. And Charleston White now has a bunch of dirt on Karmelo Anthony's dad. And eventually he's going to flip-flop and show everything that he was sent. The next narrative that's going around, and Charleston White is the one that started spreading this narrative, but apparently there was a pool party that Charleston White says that Karmelo Anthony and Austin Metcalf and Hunter Metcalf all attended a pool party, which doesn't go align with Hunter Metcalf saying I never knew who this kid was or his name until that day. So I highly doubt that this pool party happened, but let's just go along with what they're saying because it still doesn't make sense. They're saying that Karmelo Anthony came out the pool and the girls were making fun of his so-called private part and saying that it was big or whatever, and they're making fun of it because it was big. Doesn't make a lot of sense. We know no one's going to make fun of that, right? Come on. Let's be real. And if that was the case, if your thing is big, why would you have to stab Austin Metcalf because he had it just doesn't make any sense. Now the dude at the bottom right there is a former Crip that was locked up in the Texas system, right? Knows all about Texas prison. Even his YouTube channel is called Texas Prison Stories. Now, I want to react to a little bit of what he's saying about Karmelo Anthony.
Hey, that was my son he killed. That was my brother he killed. And I want to handle this. And the black men are going to ask him, well, how do you want to handle this? Are you talking about fighting? Are you talking about knife play? Are you talking about what is this some fatal shit? Like, what are you talking about, right? And they're going to let him do whatever he chooses because our rules here is if a man calls you out, you must handle that on the spot yourself. But what they will not do is allow this man to pull out a knife on an unarmed man. And this is race, doesn't even matter, right? You can't pull out a knife on an unarmed man in Texas. Everybody's going to start stomping your ass out type shit. You know what I mean? From a different car anyway. So
it's safe to say there's politics in Texas. Heavy politics.
Yeah. So they're different from California politics, but absolutely we have a lot of like there's no stomping men on the ground. There's no hitting him when he's down. You got to get him up. You got to give him a fair one here. And if that white man says that was my son, that was my brother, that was my cousin, and I want to use that knife, they're going to say, okay, well, we're going to give him one too then. Y'all meet in the back of the stairs. And he's going to have to do it. Like, there's no doubt about it. Karmelo Anthony would have to do that. But is there a chance that they sneak him, snake him, jump him, take him out, hit him from behind? No, hell no. It's a violent case, so it's going to be an aggravated charge is what it's called. And he's going to go to a serious prison. But he's also going to go to a prison more like Ferguson unit or one of those that are for, it's not necessarily a youth offender program, but he's going to go with the young kids from about 18 to 25. We have a youth offender program, but it's for the juveniles that were certified as adult, right? If you're 14, 15, 16, 17, you'll go to the youth offender program. If you enter in at 18, you're going with the adults, but you're also going to be in a prison with other men, regardless if he gets 10 years, right? He's going to be in a prison with other men serving life sentences, 99 years, 200 years, double life sentences, life without parole, things like that. Like he's going to a very serious place, no doubt about it. But that's also more reason why nobody's going to sneak them, snake them, jump them from behind or anything like that, right? Because the real true facts is, and what I disagree with that news clip, I liked a lot of that news clip, but he said if this was the tables turned, that everybody would be thinking the opposite. Well, the population of black people in America is about 13%, right? So we would have 87% thinking the other way, and then 13%. No matter what, the boy is outnumbered. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just the support ain't there for him, point blank, period. And I get it. It's America. This how it's always been. It's probably how it's going to be. You know what I mean? So the dude is going to be treated when he walks into prison. First of all, you tell me, Pino, he's already killed a man, right? He's already got a body under his belt. And I seen somebody in the comments say a white person, I mean, not white person, I'm sorry, that's somebody, that a knife is not allowed on school grounds. Well, I'm going to tell you something. This is Texas. In every redneck school district there is and all this shit, boys got buck knives in their pockets. They got knives. You know what I'm saying? We grew up, we had pistols in school sometimes. Like, that's real true facts. Like, to think that he was the only person at this track meet that had a knife on him is ridiculous. Like, is he the only person that used one that day? Sure. But there's also a white kid that was 2 hours away from him that stabbed a boy in the school bathroom and totally beat the case and was found not guilty.
So the case he's talking about happened a few years ago. The dude on the right, Kason Allison, murdered the dude on the left, Jose Ramirez. So Jose Ramirez and a group of friends had been bullying Kason, right? And they cornered him into a bathroom, and Kason ended up stabbing and killing the dude on the left, Jose Ramirez. Now, he went through trial but was found guilty of a lesser charge and ultimately only had to do a couple years in prison. In my opinion, you can't compare cases because they proved that this kid was getting bullied. They proved that this kid was forced to fight Jose, and Jose actually swung on him multiple times before he even pulled out the knife and stabbed and killed him. Now, I'm not saying that it's right. I'm just saying that the cases are two completely different cases, and ultimately it's going to be a different decision in my opinion.
Hey, yeah. Charleston White gonna die by a white man. Die by a white man. Charleston White gonna die by a white man. Charleston White's gonna die by a white man. He's on the beach, he's gonna die up in the white sand. He left for exit, man, he can't use his right hand. You know Karmelo's dad's a chomo in a white van. Charleston White's gonna die by a white man. He like for exit, yeah, he can't use his right hand. He's on South Beach, he gon' die up in the white sand. You know Karmelo's dad's a chomo in a white van. You ain't for the people, you cracked out Don Cheadle. I think Melo should die, that boy should probably get the needle. You snitch on other people, but you got a gun in Florida that ain't legal. What the fuck you gonna do when the people see you? Them charges filed, boy, now read your Bible, boy. I'm not no isla boy, MGK, I'm a wild boy. Pull up what them cameras get you to, you better smile, boy. Got your ass in prison, clean the ground in the towel, boy. Charleston White's gonna die by a white man. Life for action, yeah, that boy don't got no right hand. He's on the beach, he gonna die up in the white sand. Karmelo's dad is a chomo in a white van. He's a chomo in a white van. He's a chomo, read your Bible now. He's a chomo in a white van. Charleston White's gonna die by a white man. Charleston White's gonna